What's up, YouTube, everyone? Man, the white hair. Holy crap. Never get old, people. Never get old. Anyways, welcome to another walk. I know I missed last week's walk, but oh my goodness. There was a lot of things going on, and plus, it was hotter than. So, I didn't want to have to deal with that. Vehicles. Anyways, I don't even know what I was doing there. Switch mode. So, thus ends another week. Or, man, that is an oldie for sale. I wonder if it still runs. Anyways, thus ends another week. First weekend of August. Yes, August. Where has the summer gone? Where has the year gone? Man, the older you get, the faster it goes. It's like you're racing to death. Anyways, say like the week was pretty good, I guess. I mean, work sucked, but you know, that's just par for the course nowadays. Just feels like a never-ending fight. Try to get shit done as a one-person crew who honestly feels like I don't get a lot of help. And when I do get a lot of help, it seems like it only lasts for a little bit. And then, well, then I'm back on my own again. It's probably kind of like my life, right? Feels like I'm on my own, and then when I think I'm not on my own, it only lasts for a little bit, and then I'm back on my own again. And that's the world I live in. Anyways. But, you know, gotta keep my chin up and do this walking because, you know, keeps you healthy. Just some rando person in the parking lot. Who knows? Whatever. I don't know. Anyways. So, let's see. This week. Well, I mean, I guess that was technically... Was that last Sunday? Yeah, it was last Sunday. Last Sunday, saw Deadpool and the Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine, and I really liked it. Thought it was great. It was really funny. You know, kind of liked it better than Deadpool 2. That's the thing is, like, for me, I think Deadpool 1 was great, but it was a very small movie. And Deadpool 2, I think, just did everything Deadpool 1 did, but just turned it up like to 11. And I enjoyed that because, you know what? It took what I liked and gave me more of it. And I think Deadpool Wolverine kind of did the same thing, but it felt smaller still scale-wise because I think we moved to more places, it felt like, even though I guess technically maybe we didn't. But I don't know, Deadpool Wolverine I think is better in many ways. Action-wise, comedy-wise, and overall entertainment-wise. And honestly, I think, the message within Deadpool 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine, so Deadpool 2 was kind of like about finding your place, finding your family, finding where you belong. And even though the movie itself was ridiculous and over the top, I think that underlying message, that underlying core, that movie elevated it and made it more emotionally impactful. And I think, Deadpool and Wolverine is kind of about finding your purpose. Not necessarily finding a place where you belong, because I guess you still sort of had that theme, but it was mostly about finding purpose, finding what you're supposed to do. It's the whole thing about Deadpool is that he's trying to find his purpose. He has his people, he has his friends, but I think the thing is, he feels like he has no purpose, no bigger, God, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, other people are inside of me. I don't want to spook them with my talking. All right. So, where was I? Oh yeah, sorry. Talking about Deadpool, Wolverine. I think Deadpool trying to find his purpose, trying to find meaning more than just, being for himself, trying to be a hero, probably to impress his girl, and also probably dealing with like feelings of, you know, like, am I really special? You know, feeling about, love of his life deserves more than just him. And, probably wants to not just be a mercenary bad guy, which he could easily be, but then you end up working for jackasses and evil people, and maybe he doesn't necessarily want to be evil. So, and I relate to that, I always trying to find out what my purpose is. What am I supposed to be? Trying to be more than, be greater than. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard to find your purpose. So, yeah, it's a great movie. Liked it. And I guess in my old age, a lot of times people call those happy endings kind of like cop outs and not not being very bold, maybe even cowardly. But I like happy endings. I think the older I get, the more I like happy endings, probably because I want my happy ending. So I root for happy endings now because I want to have a happy ending. And I don't just mean massages, people. Your mind's out of the gutter. This path is getting overgrown. Ooh. Yeah. It's getting a little... Start watching out for ticks and stuff, probably. Anyways. Yeah, I should probably have bug sprayed myself. Anyways. That's beautiful nature, once again. But yeah, trying to find my place, my purpose, but also, feeling, inadequate, not good enough for people I love. Feeling like, they deserve more and they deserve better. And so I gotta try, oh man, look at that caterpillar. Very nice. Oh. Yep. Nature. And we got ourselves whatever bug that is. And so there's a bunch of them. Are these white-tailed? I don't even know what you are. Which is kind of cool. Anyways. So I watched that. I went to the beach last Saturday, and oh man, the water was freezing. But it was a beautiful day out though. Yeah. But yeah, Sunday. Oh, getting back from the movie and stuff like that. It's just hot. And it feel like, walking in this, in that kind of heat. But anyways. Head this way. Very, very beautiful out here. Also, no one's going to be watching this apparently, because no one's been popping in and out, because usually someone pops in and out every so often, but nobody, unless they're stealth watching, but whatever. Anyways, so other than, is that kind of a bee? I don't know. It is doing some work on those flowers. Nature. But yeah, so I mean, was the beginning, those two things, and then just kind of like, Monday through Friday, just working, trying to survive. This week's going to be interesting because I'm taking a bunch of my time off this month. So yeah, of course I'm going to have another week of vacation, and that's going to be at the end of the month, but basically every Friday from here into September, I'm not going to be working, so yeah. So, 2 4-day weeks and then 1 3-day week. So I'm going to do a Thursday, Friday. Of course, weekends off. Let's go this way. It's going to be interesting and fun. I got a lot of people. A lot of people. Go this way. Switch it back up. Anyways, oh no. Oh, someone did pop in for a second. And then gone. Anyways, all kinds of people today. Anyways. Do. All right. Got around those people. Anyways. I don't know if I'm even being loud enough for the microphone. Continuing on. So, this weekend, I watched 2 movies. I watched the movie Neon City, starring Michael Ironside. I'm a big fan of his. He always has such great screen presence, whether he's playing a villain or a hero or anti-hero in this case. post-apocalyptic Mad Max-esque type of film with the pop star Vanity and Lyle Alzado. And also, I must say, there was this, I mean, so kind of B-movie type of movie that it is. Hold on, more people.
Never been in this area before. It was so bonkers, but you have a preference? You want to go back? This way is that way.
All right, got past those people. So okay, back to Neon City. So Neon City, post-apocalyptic. Oh, I get two people watching the minute I start talking. Is it my voice? Is that it? Oh, another person. Do. All right, Neon City. So, I'm gonna say like for a low budget, B type movie, probably like maybe even straight to video type fare. Like, once again, here's a complaint. Like, they have this scene where they find like kind of like this oasis. There's the kind of hot spring, whatever bath, and like everyone hits it, and of course, all the pretty ladies. I'm saying all the ladies there were pretty. Like, just wearing like these towel wrap things. It's like come on, it's 2053. Modesty doesn't exist. But anyways, also, there's a kind of a sex scene where you just, you don't see nothing. And I just thought, that movie's kind of a cheese. Annoying. Annoying. I mean, I'm a single man. So, I ain't seeing it in real life. I'm not gonna pay for it going to the club. Oh, bird. So I might as well see it in the movies, right? However, there's a certain someone who can change that. I mean, change the fact that I'm a single man. I'm just saying she can change that anytime she wants. She can totally make me not single, because I'm totally down. Oh wow, dear, right in the path. Hello, dear. Yeah, I'm coming that way. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thanks. You're in the path. Okay, so now is he like waiting around the corner to like jump me? Be like, this is my spot, dang it. Fucking humans. Like a deer path there. So, yeah. So I don't know, you probably can't see. Behind the long grass now. Oh, there's a couple, at least one right there. You probably can't see it either. Anyways, sees me, or she, it, whatever. Oh, there's another deer right there by the tree. So the deer are out tonight, this evening. That one that was over there, I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, like I was saying, like I'm a single man, but I could be not single. All it takes is for some words. But anyways, I digress. I digress. Oh no. I digress. I digress. Another person up ahead. Oh, and a deer straight ahead too. No. The deer is. Oh, and a dog. Oh, there he goes. All right. Oh, there's a whole bunch back there too. But yeah, I hear people up ahead. Anyways, so anyway, Neon City, decent movie. Disappointed lack of nudity, but anyways, hold on, some people.
I feel like Drew and Kurt both have a ton of sun on the top of their heads.
Okay.
And then the ones of the family without grandma and that little elf.
There we go. Anyways. So, yeah, I guess a decent movie, entertaining. Would have liked a little bit more action, but it's fine. Would have liked some tits, but it's fine. And then today, I watched what is it? Catching Fire, the second Hunger Games movie, and you know, it's interesting. I mean, it was very samey. The first Hunger Games, you know, a lot of the, like, it felt kind of like a rehashing in a way, like almost like a remake. But yeah, I know it's like different stakes, different things going on. I was curious what they were going to do after the first one, and I'm like, okay, so we're just going to do another Hunger Games, and just, you know, the whole revolution, but also the kind of, you know, non-ending kind of frustrating. It's like the first movie, you know, it had an ending. It had an ending. This movie didn't have an ending. It was just kind of like, this is what's going to be happening. Now, I guess, you know, it's Empire Strikes Back in a way. I mean, Empire Strikes Back had an ending. There was resolution to the story itself. The story, not the overarching story, but the story of Empire Strikes Back had an ending. It was the end of the so it was the, you know, escape Hoth. Luke has to go do his training, realizes his friends still being chased by the Emperor, goes to rescue them. They have the old meetup, everyone reunites in a way, but oh man, a dead animal. So something killed that bunny rabbit, but did not eat it. So could it have been disease? Old age? I don't know. Just weird that it's on the trail, so it could be dog, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, usually if it was a predator, it'd be more carcassy than what it is. But anyways. But anyways, you know, but it's fine. It's a fine movie. It's entertaining. Like I said, kind of samey, kind of hit the same beats. I guess some people would call it familiar. But added some extra elements, setting up the revolution, the new rebellion. And kind of an interesting twist ending, though I kind of saw it coming because there was that conversation at the party that sort of kind of hint, wink, wink, nod, nod gave away the shift in alliances. But there wasn't really there was no real definitive what happened. No, there was no what happened in the arena. You know, they now I haven't seen the other ones, so I can't say for sure, but it seems like PETA is dead, or maybe he'll be popping up, I don't know. But it is interesting, that dynamic. If there was a character that I would most identify with the Hunger Games after 2 movies, it's definitely PETA. You know, he's not remarkable in any real sense. You know, he's average for the most part. I'm probably a little below average, but he finds situations where he should act, and if he was bolder, he would have acted, but kind of holds himself back a little bit. It's kind of me, not very self-confident. That's me. Doesn't really have, you know, a high value of himself. That's me. Rather sacrifice himself for others because he's probably searching for a way to be more than he already is. And, you know, being sacrificed to be a hero definitely would do that. And I definitely have kind of a hero complex. You know, and he's in love with a woman who, well, I guess originally didn't love him. But apparently, I guess she did end up having some feelings for him. But as of right now, had to be sacrificed so that she can be with the person she's meant to be with, the one she really loves. And, you know, it feels like me. I'm always in love with someone else who I have to step away so that they can be with who they're meant to be, because that's never me who's meant to be the one that they're supposed to be with. You know, so yeah, and I'm constantly having to be saved. Can't save himself, can't save the people around him. And he's there. He's not really a main character. He's just there to push the main character to be the person that she should be to do the things that they have to do. And so that's kind of like me, right? I'm not really the main character. I'm here to help everyone else get their happy ending. Help everyone else do the things they have to do. So, yeah. But that's it. That's kind of my opinion on that character. Movie itself, like I said, it's all right. Just has a little problem here and there. Interested to see where they go from there with the next two. And a whole bunch of people up at the tree. Should go around the other way. Exit. Stage left. All right. Okay. Oh, and a runner. Dun, dun. Do, do, do. So, anyways, so this week is going to be interesting. I go up this way. This week's going to be interesting because short week, 4 days of work, get Friday off. I don't know what I'm going to do Friday. Probably watch some movies. And, rest, sleep in, and then hang out with the guys like normal. Saturday, I'm going to a play, and I go that way, I'm going to go this way. I don't know. I guess I'll go this way. Anyways, going to a play on Saturday night, and a friend from work is acting in it, so I'm really excited to see them perform. It'll be the first time watching them perform live. They were actually in a movie, really small part, but it's kind of funny when I watched the scene that they were in the movie. I don't know, it's just like I felt like proud. It was weird. It was a weird feeling. I'm like, oh, I'm so proud. I don't know why. It's not like a person's a relative or anything, but anyways. So I'm excited to see that. The play itself, not entirely excited to see the play. I don't think it's my cup of tea. But I mean, I'm not there for the play. I'm there for them, to support them. And yeah, so I'm excited for that. And hopefully they do well. I'm pulling for them to do well. They've worked really hard this last in like 2 months, or at least a month. Like all of July, a lot of June probably. So yeah, had to be like 2 months, right? Anyways, they put in a lot of work with rehearsals and everything. So So I'm hoping and praying that they do well. And yeah, looking forward to that. Other than that, I don't know what else I'll be doing the weekend. Maybe Sunday, maybe get to the beach. Who knows? Maybe not. Probably the weekend after that. I don't know. But yeah, then vacation will happen. 2 more weeks out. No idea what I'm gonna do during that. I mean, one of the plans is try to hit the beach and get into the water before it's, and have the water not be like frozen. But also, I know a bunch of my friends that weekend, they're gonna go to this gaming convention, and by gaming we mean tabletop gaming, not like Las Vegas type gaming. But so I don't know if I'll go. Like a bunch of them are going the whole weekend. I don't know if I'll do the whole weekend, but maybe. We'll see. But yeah. So there we go. And I should probably get a drink here. Find a bench. Another good walk. Feels a lot shorter than normal, but yeah, it's probably because it is shorter than normal. And yes, we did actually get a few people show up for brief moments here and there. So yay for anyone who's actually still watching, or watching this afterwards, I guess. Which, I don't know how many people actually do, but oh, somebody popped up, but then they're gonna disappear immediately because no one ever has a conversation on these live streams. Same guy with the dog. All right. Ooh, they passed. So, hello, random person on the internet. Welcome to. Oh, say it the minute I say it like welcome and stuff like that, they leave. It's like they don't want me to notice that they're watching. Seriously, people, leave comments, man. They probably can't even understand me. I'm not talking loud enough. Trying not to rouse the other people around here. Anyways, time to head back anyways. But no, it was a fun walk. Get some exercise. Work off some of this food. I'll try to, try to better myself. Ultimately for myself, but yes, also for the ladies. Please, ladies, please. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Into the forest. No return. All right. Time to sit. Get myself a little drink. Oopsie doopsie doopsie. Didn't mean to do that. I feel like I got a burp. All right. Put this back in there. My back is absolutely soaked from sweat. All right. Now, time to head back. So, yeah. I'll tell you about a dream. I had two dreams. One was I don't know, like a week or so ago. The other was several days ago. But these two dreams, thought they were interesting, and talked to one of my friends. They like to do that whole dream interpretation thing and spiritual stuff, and so the first dream, I'm at a convention. I'm not sure what convention it is. I'm not entirely sure. But I run into this person that I know, person that I'm friendly with. And they were there, and they said, "Hey, this other person's here." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." And they're like, "Hey, why don't you come over, join us?" And so I'm like, "Okay." And so there was, all of a sudden, there were like these rows of booths that we would find like at a restaurant. And so people are sitting in the booths, the tables, and I come across this one where the person is sitting, and the person's there sitting next to and talking to, oh, there we go, the deer. What the heck? We step in. That's horrible. I stepped in all that crap. I don't even know what that is. Anyways, the deer. whole bunch of deer. Doo-doo. Hello. All right. So, getting back to the dream. So there they are. They're sitting in the booth, and they're sitting there talking to this little girl. She had to be like maybe 10 or so, and she kind of had these braided pigtails and paper recycling. Dang it. Can't get rid of this trash. Anyways, so she's a little rotund too. So we go over to the booth, and they're like, hey, oh, you're here too. It's like, yeah, really cool. So sit down in that booth, and then the two people, not the little girl, but the person I met and the person who invited us, the person I met and the person that said, hey, was here, they said they had to go do something, and so they left, and I was left there with the little girl, and then I kind of woke up, and that person is still in the car, still engine running. Don't know what's going on with that. Anyways, so moving on. So, anyways, that's the end of the dream. So, and of course, like my friend immediately, like, first of all, like their reaction, like when I first said, that this person is sitting with this girl, immediately it was like, oh my goodness, somebody's pregnant. And I'm like, what? No, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, how would I know if that person's pregnant? Right? I have no clue. So I'm like, no, I don't. It's my dream. Why would I, Anyways, then the second part was like, oh, I was like saying you were left with the girl. So, they were saying that like I had like some sort of illegitimate daughter or something, like some daughter I didn't know about. I'm like, well, I don't think. First of all, she wouldn't be that young, because it's been that long. And second, I'm like going like how? And of course, like they go was like, well, if you and this one person got together and it was like a really great night, and then like you both afterwards realized it wasn't going to go anywhere, and then they ended up pregnant, and then they just hid the existence from you until boom, there she is. And I'm like going, 90% of that's not going to happen. The only thing about that whole thing that would ever happen in that situation was she saying that it's not going to work out with us. Like us hooking up, us having a passionate night, no, very unlikely to happen. Very unlikely to happen. And then, there's the whole, hide the pregnancy, hide the child from me. I don't think she would ever do that. I don't think it's ever in her nature. So that just seemed ridiculous. So So I'm like, your interpretation is kind of bad. And then she's like, well, I don't know. I mean, maybe the child there is like, you want a child. You're, do you want children? And I'm like, yeah, I think I do. I want to have, a family of my own, legacy, things like that. And so she's like, oh, see, that's it. But I was thinking about it a lot, and I realized what it really meant. Convention is a thing. I used to go to conventions a lot, so it's a place that I've spent time to have fun. I know, like the last several times, not the last time, but several times when I went to conventions, I had to go by myself. I know that I would feel really lonely at those conventions from time to time. I would have fun, but there would be times where I'm just like, I wish I could be here with someone else. And so the fact that I met someone there is this, this desire. It's a manifestation of this desire that I'm lonely. And this person that I met is kind of like a conduit between me and the other person. So the person that I met is, in a way related to the person who's sitting at the table that they're like, hey, let's go meet. And of course that person is the person that I have feelings for, a lot of feelings for. So, the desire to not be lonely, to meet up with her. The person was a conduit to meeting up with her. And, there was this table. Phew. So there was this table, there was this booth. And so the table, the booth, those represent family. Those represent, being together as a family unit. And, we all sat there, me and the little kid. And I first thought maybe the little kid represented the person's childhood, person, because maybe that's kind of like what I would picture what she would look like when she was younger. But I think what it was because the fact that, she left and I was there alone with the kid, it sort of represents this feeling that I have that, so I have a dream to not be lonely, to have a family, and maybe there's that desire to not be lonely with her and to have a family with her. But then I was left by myself. Well, not by myself. I was left with the kids. I was left with my dream. I was left with my dream. But it wasn't fulfilled. It wasn't. I don't know. It didn't happen. I think that's kind of like when I'm, ooh, bunny rabbit. Anyways, so that's the kind of thing I think about that dream. Is that, it's just me realizing that once again, the things that I want, I'm not getting. And when I think that I get close to maybe achieving that, I'm left again. I don't know. But the second dream was I was at work and, It was the old configuration of this place. And I'm like in the parking lot, and it's evening. And I'm talking with, I don't know, a friend or my brother or something like that. Put that trash away. And all of a sudden, this white Ram I see in the distance, and it just starts coming after me. And he's just trying to ram me with his horns. And so I'm fighting off this white Ram. I'm trying to get into the building. I get into the building, but it busts through the doors, and it just keeps trying to hit me, and I keep trying to avoid it. And then I wake up. And so my friend says that Ram usually symbolizes some sort of like stress, some sort of thing that is hounding you, or. And so I'm thinking like, yeah, that's probably my feelings. It's probably my feelings. Anyways, my feelings for a certain person, and this sort of realization that, she's never gonna love me. And that's what I'm trying to dodge, is I'm trying to dodge the reality of this this thing. So anyways, I'm home now. Go talk to you guys later. Thanks for listening, whatever. Walking with me. I will see you next time. Yo.